I'm going to be pointing out a few things that I found to be inconsistent in Zach's argument. First of all, he said that that integration isn't really a problem, but it has been found, according to military supervisors, that military supervisors up and down the chain of command cited distractions that they have to cope with among men, including new distractions of sexual jealousy. So in terms of relationships, there's jealousy going on, and that could inhibit strategical thinking. Also, he said that defense was more important than that defense and equality can go hand in hand. But in this instance, it seems as though due to the biological factors that are not women's fault, they can't really be held to the same standard as men. And he said that women, based on strength, are not physically able, but otherwise they are able to do task at hand. But according to the book Women in Combat, Civic Duty, or Military Liability, it has been found that women become fatigued faster than men due to a faster heart rate. And it also has been found that women respond to heat stress differently than men. Women sweat less, lose less heat through evaporation, and reach higher body temperatures before sweating starts. As like the war in Iraq, most battles are in the desert, so it seems like men would be more equipped for that kind of battle. I would also like to point out that based on other countries' integration of women into the military, it seems like it's not such a good idea. First of all, according to the Canadian news report from 2011 entitled International Military, there are very few countries who have integrated women into combat. For example, New Zealand, Canada, and Israel. These are not what you would call military superpowers, so it seems like it would be easier for them, and it would not be as much at risk as it would be for a military superpower like the U.S. It has also been found, according to the same report, that most countries do include women in their military. They just choose to confine them to medical, administrative, or logistical fields. In order to see what would happen in order to compare ourselves to another military superpower, we can look at Britain, who have chosen to keep women out of combat. They have said that women in the British Armed Forces are welcomed into all roles except where the primary duty is to close with and kill the enemy. They are not allowed to drive tanks, serve in the frontline infantry, or on submarines, or as mine-clearance divers. Based on this, it seems that other countries have seen the problems that we do and do not want to take the risk of having an ineffectual military. I hope that after all the points we've made today that you agree to this statement.